Hi everybody and welcome back to the Paperless Movement YouTube channel. I'm Tom Solid and I have something on the outside that I will bring in now. Let's see what's inside. Raven Original, Raven Pro, Raven Standard. All three versions of the Raven scanner. What the differences are, I will show you now. So as usual, this video is not sponsored by Raven. Well, they sent me these for free. I know Stefan now, he became a good friend of mine in the meantime. Since I tested the first time, I made them sign an agreement that I can say what I want about these scanners. But since I tested them the first time, I was sold. There are so many advantages using the Raven scanner. If you want to know more about this, I made a comparison video between the IX500, IX1500 and the Raven that I will link up here and in the description. This video is now the comparison between the different models that actually you can get from Raven. And don't forget, if you're an Inner Circle member, then you will get an exclusive discount of $35 on any of these. But without further ado, let's dive into this. So let's unbox this. Let's start with the standard scanner. There we go. Very lightweighted. It is the size of the IX500, the old one. There is the adapter, very small and compact. Okay, there's no display because this works with the desktop version. Yes, there is now a new desktop version available as well that allows you to directly scan to your laptop or your desktop PC. I think this feels very good. I never used the standard before. That's the first time I see the standard. This is the cheapest model that you can get. It's under $300. If you're an Inner Circle member, you get another $35 off your purchase. Okay, so it is white, so it could become dirty very quickly, but actually the quality of the plastic is really nice, so it feels like it doesn't get dirty very quickly. So on the side we see there are up and down buttons for home button, next button and switch on and off button. On the back we have the USB connector and the power supply. And that's it. Well, it actually feels better than the IX500, I have to say. It feels very stable. I really like how everything clicks into place when you open this. For your pages, for bills, something, receipts. So I have to say I'm impressed. And here's a small display, I see. So we will see when we switch this on. So this is just an unboxing video. I will just unbox all these, and in another video we will go into detail about the functionalities. Okay, so here we see we have a bit more to unpack. So that's the back end. That's the original scanner. That's the mid-priced. Oh, and by the way, if you join the Inner Circle, there is actually, when you go to the discount section, there's an interview. I was in Texas in 2019 visiting Raven. So if you want to see how it looks behind the scenes, but this is exclusive to my Inner Circle members. This is now the original. There we have the big screen and the power button. You don't need any more because you can do everything on your screen like you can do with the Pro. So this is also a new model. I see this. They really improved on the outsides. So I will, when I unpack the Pro, you might be surprised how this one looks. This is my old Pro that I'm using now since 2 years. Never let me down. So I'm really excited to see the new Pro version. So they made some improvements on hardware, and obviously they're steadily increasing and improving the functionalities of their software. We will have an extra video where I will show you how to use the desktop version. Okay, we unpack this, click it into place. So now it's everything already in place, and we can make this up and we can unfold this. There we go. Here's now the standard version, and this is the original. They are not that big of a difference when they are actually built up, but when you look from the front, you see there's a bit of a big difference, isn't it? For the functionality and scanning, I think it doesn't matter. There's one scanner that fits your needs and also your wallet, I would say. And in my opinion, if you're really serious about going paperless, such a document scanner is so important. Whenever I get a mail, physical mail, it goes into my scanner. I have some automation system set up, so it sends it to ClickUp directly, and also, you know, scanning to Evernote and updating all this. This is really great. This one really fits into your place. This is really more like the IX500. Let me just compare this. This was the good old Fujitsu ScanSnap. So if you compare it now directly with this, and people were complaining about a higher price for the ScanSnap than the IX500, and I think this is not comparable. This here is less than 300 and the IX500 was about $500. And here we have no display at all. It might look like one, but it is just a sticker here. There's one LED and there's a button to press. So you have to set up this in your mobile app and so on. Here you actually have some display that shows you the number of pages. I guess it will be very minimalistic. However, you have a few more buttons and you have a proper desktop app, obviously here as well, to scan these. So here you see we have now the same profile as we have here, and obviously for the iX500 we have it here as well. I just don't have it here to show you. And then you can, and this is what I always loved about the iX500, you can just make it really small when it's standing there in your office compared to the bigger ones where it keeps this way. Obviously you can take this off, but it is not as compact as these two. Okay, that was the iX500. This is the standard and the original. Now let's open up the Pro. It is the heaviest scanner. And now, surprise, surprise, I have something special. The new edition of the Pro scanner is not only improved. Oh, with the big one, you get the stamp. And there we go. Isn't that awesome? It's a black version. Da-na-na-na. By the way, if you're using a Raven already, and I know many of my following do, you can tell in the comments below. I didn't let you down, isn't it? With the recommendation of the Raven. And if you have any issues, let me know as well. I'm sure that Stefan, the CEO of Raven, personally will watch this and answer to any comment that you have there. And especially in the inner circle, you can mention him, you can direct message him. One of the best things of Raven is the customer service. They really have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. This aligns with my core values in the business. We have a 100% satisfaction guarantee as well. And I think this is just the best for everybody. I just want to have happy members. Okay, so here the same game as for the original. There we go. You can take this out. And this, and you see this has the biggest footprint, and it's now hard to see because we have so much black going on here. So for this reason I will now take my Pro scanner from here in order to show you. So I cannot see big differences here. It's the same buttons, everything, it is just the color. So in order to make the full comparison, I will use this one now. We see it better on the video, I would say. So now you see we have here the black on top in front, and these are the three scanners. If you want to see how I connect each scanner to the different systems, how to use each scanner, there will be a video for each of them where I show you how to set it up and all this. Don't forget, if you're interested to get one of the Raven scanners, just by joining the inner circle you will save already the money, $35 per Raven scanner. And if not, the links are in the comments below if you're interested in this. And if you really want to see my comprehensive review video where I go into detail why I actually use the Raven Pro scanner, this link to the video is in the description below as well. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and make sure that you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the update on this. And I'll catch you up next time.